doing, everyone? Welcome back to West Pond Koi. I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody who watched the last video and left the comments. As always, anyone who leaves a comment, I normally get back to you straight away. So thanks again. I'd like to say a big thank you to Derby Koi for organising the open day of the koi collection yesterday. It was a great event, good turnout. It's good to see some old faces who we thought had disappeared, people like Skeggo. So yeah, good event. We left there, then we went to Shirley Aquatics, not the shop, they're dedicated units just for Japanese koi. So we went there, me and Dave ended up coming away with a fish. I'll put a clip of that in later. So what am I up to today? Done my filter cleans. While the water's dropped, I'm going to get a couple of the big ones out to give them a measure. As I said on my last video, the smaller ones that I've had this year, I ain't going to bother because I've got a recent measurement for them. It's just some of the older ones. So got my measuring bowl out, got my other bowl out, as you can see on the side. I've got a couple who just knocked themselves, no gaping holes or anything like that, so just to be on the safe side I'm going to sedate them, put a bit of tamidine on and a bit of the adhesive protective powder. Also got me a little pair of snips just in case we've got any grotty things. So I'm going to get set up and we'll start getting some out. I did want to mention, Dave mentioned it on his video, I don't know if you'll be able to see the Shiro. He's pink as well, and it's only been since I put in the Flokex. Dave's documented it on his video that he's been told that no Flokex has got super vermin, which is pretty harsh. No flicking, no flashing, so when I'm topping my water up, I'm going to put some of that in. Massive thank you to Scrag for that. Scrag brought it, as you can see. The pack's unopened and he done me a decent price on it. So I'm going to get set up, start getting some of these in the bowl, and I'll get back to you in a minute. So this is the first one. This is the infamous Chagoi that I had off Dave. Last measure this was 54 cm. As you can see, just about fitting in the bowl. Cracking fish, lovely body, not a mark on it. I think this was from Marasai. I'll put the details on the screen. I'm just going to give him a quick measure, see what he's up to. First time I've had this fish out in over 12 months, so see if I can turn him. Beast of a fish. That is 62 cm. 62 cm, cracking fish, as you can see. Lovely pattern. Barely turn around in the bottle. I think I'm going to have to get a bigger bowl at the National. So I'm going to get this one put back and get the next one out. So this is my Makashi Algon. This was bred by Adam Boyer. If you've been down Adam Boyer's koi farm, you'll see the parent fish this came from. Absolute tank of a fish, probably as big as Oakley or not far off. Last time I had this one out it measured 51 centimetres. Again, tank of a fish. Don't think it's quite got the length of the Chag, but it's got as much body, if not more. Come on. The tip of the tail, that's 60 cm. Again, another lovely looking fish, not a mark on it. So I'm going to get that one put back and get the next one out. I'm going to be quick with this one because this fish is a bit of a knob. Just got him in the net, and like last time, he's decided to do a salmon. He's gone flying over the net, landed on top of the net, so he has marked himself a little bit. So I'm going to quickly measure it, get it back in. This was from Rob Walker's Grab and Show, the Yagenji Karashigoi. When I last had this out, it was 47 centimetres. To the tip of the tail, that's 55 cm, so I'm going to get it back in because it's a knob. So this one is my Ginrin Carco. This one's got a bit of sentimental value. It's the first koi that I ever brought. I had it from Gaz and Norton at Aurora Koi. Breeder unknown, it is Japanese. It's brought as a Ginrin Carco. Developed a couple of shimmies just on the back there, so I do sometimes refer to it as my shit sanker. Lovely fish, nice pattern on it. Last time I had this out, it was 46 cm. It did have a bit of a damaged scale there before, but that's healed up nicely. So I'm going to give it a measure so I can get it back. To the tip of the tail, 55 cm. So I'm going to get him back. He wants to stay in the bar, look. About 55 cm on that one. So this is my Sorogoi. You have to excuse the crap in the water. When the Karashigoi jumped, he decided to jump on top of the net, pull the net off, pull the auto feeder into the pond, like it says. Bit of a knob. And anyway, this is my Sorogoi. I had this from Stu at Aoki Koi. I believe the breeder was Otsuka. The last time I had this one out, it was 42 cm. Nice looking fish again. To the tip of the tail, I'd say that's 46. So, not a massive amount of growth body wise, length wise, just put some body on. Cracking pattern on it. I think that's just going to get better as it gets older. So I'm going to put that one back. Next one out is my smaller Ginrin Carco. I had this one off Rob Walker. It was around 15 cm when I had it. I think Rob was doing something like 15 or 20 quid each for these little fish. This was one of them. I brought 4, I ended up keeping 2. This one bred by Momotaro. I think the last time I measured it, it was about 20 cm. In the old pond, it was that small, it just shows wide in the creases up the corner. So I'll just give this one a measure now. Come on, settle down. The tip, way nearly. Caught that on camera as well. To the tip of the tail, that's 33 cm. So I'm going to get that one put back and get the next one out. Cheers guys. I'm going to be quick with this one. As you can see, the remnants of the food, the auto feeder going in from the Karasho. This one was the one I had from Phil at Telford Koi. It's a Sankey bred by Sakai. When I had it from Phil, it was 31 cm. So I'm going to give it a quick measure so I can get it back because he's dying to jump. That's 35 cm to the tail. So like I said, I'm going to get that put back. Don't know more drama. And I'll get the next one out guys. I think there's only 1 or 2 more to do, so catch you back in a sec. So again, this was one of the little fish that I had off Rob Walker. This is a Super Mango Karashigoi bred by Sakai. When I had it, it was tiny, 15 cm. It put some size on up to 27. Now it's measuring in at. Come on, settle down. the tip of the tail 45 cm. This one has got a little knock on its side where he's quarter scale, so I'm going to get this one put into the sedate, get some tamidine on it and try and help him out. Cheers guys. Welcome back guys. So after measuring the fish, I don't bother filming me treating the Super Mango. There's plenty of videos out there, people who can do it a lot better than me. After watching Perky last week and re-watching some of Dave's old videos, Black Country Koi Blow, Dave, I felt confident enough to do it, so knocked it out with some sedate, dried it off the best I could, got some iodine, well, tamidine on it, and then I put some of the adhesive powder on just to seal it. It looks okay. It's happy enough now, look. It's eating. Do need to get that off just to make sure no water went up inside, soaking the pellets. I'm all happy enough. The water did get a shit earlier, but I've put some of that pond detox in, clean the window. It don't look too bad. I got my book out earlier. I think the chag when I had it, that was 31 cm. What else did I say? The little Ginrin Carco, that was 10 centimetres when I had it. And I think this one was, I think the Super Mango was 10 centimetres as well. Crazy. I'll just flick you back around guys. So hopefully in the next video I should have the roof done to my filter house, because I'm getting a bit of an issue at the minute. The water down the corner, luckily it's staying away from the socket. What's happening, I had to put some temporary guttering on this side. What was happening, the water was coming down the fascia, and because I'm so close to the boundary with the wall, it was hitting the fence posts and the fence panels, bouncing against the wall, and that's how it was soaking the wall. The guttering down this side has sorted out this side, because all behind the calendar was soaking. Because I ain't done the back yet, the same thing's happening behind there. So hopefully in the next video I should have the rubber roof on, and then I can get the guttering on the back, and that'll stop all that. Yeah, hopefully that shouldn't be too long. I did forget to mention from my last video as well, because we're putting the other auto feeder back on. If you remember, on my old pond I had that on my old timer plug decided to not want to play ball, so I got this one off Amazon. I think it was 13 quid, something like that. You can program up to 9 times a day, and it goes down to 1 second increments. That's all you need on that feeder. 1-2 seconds, not much more. So that's got my auto feeder sorted. I don't know on my last video if I showed you, but I've got some lagging around the pipe work. I know I'm in the middle of summer, but if I can save any heat at all, I've done it coming out the heater, returning to the pond, out the easy pod, into the pump. That's all lagged, and behind the easy pod, then into the return. Just another job ticked off, something else I ain't got to do. I don't know whether I mentioned on my last video as well, I changed the bulkhead fitting on there. Evolution after wanted 24 quid, 25 quid. That was 2 quid. A no-brainer really. So I think I'm going to leave it there for this one guys. I've measured some of the older fish, the bigger fish, and also got that one out that I wanted to treat. I did forget to mention, there's a guy quite local to us. I think he's put quite a few videos out. I think the channel name is SPK. I'll leave a link in the description. Get over to him and show him some love. He ain't got many subscribers. he always gives me and Dave a shout out. So get over, give him a subscribe. I ain't sure of his actual name, and just tell him me or Davey sent you. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.